How's it going, guys? I'm doing something a little different this time. You might be able to see already that I am gonna be messing around here with Mario Paint. So here we go. I got the game box right here, if you can see it. If I can get the glare off the TV screen. There we go. So Mario Paint is a classic game. You might have seen the James and Mike Mondays episode that we did on it quite a while back, where I did a sort of compilation of a lot of different drawings. Now, each one of those drawings took me quite a while to do, so I don't know how many drawings I'm going to be able to do here, but I thought this might be a good idea because it would be sort of an interactive thing. A lot of times there's people in the chat room on YouTube Gaming that want me to talk in the chat, and then there's people that want me to just play the game. So I thought that this would be a good one to be more interactive. So I thought maybe people could tell me things to draw and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get the chat going because I haven't even started that yet. So I can start to talk to you guys, because that is the point here. And where are you?
Press.
Oh, 1 second. All right, so John Salter says, Mike, what's up? Captain something is saying hi from Argentina. You should save so I can hear that rad as fuck song. Well, I'll do that later. So yeah, I'm looking for people in the chat to tell me stuff to draw. Somebody's asking me to draw Pikachu. Pika Power wants me to draw Pikachu. And draw the 4 Riders of the Apocalypse, says Daniel Lopez. Draw Batman from Arkham City, says Nicholas Hong. Armando Porez says, first stream ever. Not sure what you mean by that. Maybe it's the first time you're seeing one of my streams. If so, welcome. If you'd like to follow my streams, go to gaming.youtube.com and you can add us there. The Film Fix wants me to draw Simon Belmont. Maybe I should start with some simple, like, quick drawings, because I could do something really detailed, but you know, I think there's a lot of people in the chat that are gonna want me to draw things, so I might start by just doing some really quick ones. So let's see. Powder Casey Jones says, draw Crang. Crang is simple. All right, I'll try to draw Crang. It's gonna be crappy. By the way, I don't know if you can see, but I'm using the actual Mario Paint mouse pad and mouse, so you're gonna hear me doing a lot of that. That's just because the Super Nintendo mouse is really crappy, so you're gonna have to deal with that. And let's all remember how shitty, like, drawing with the mouse is. First of all, like, I personally like to draw with paper and pencil, you know, and ink and stuff. And then I prefer that over using like a Wacom tablet or any kind of like drawing tablet on the computer. I mean, I like using a tablet, but really I would prefer to always draw on paper. And oh my god, it's so hard to draw with this fucking thing. And so yeah, so first of all, I like to draw on paper. Then to draw with a tablet is secondary, but it's fine. Like you can do that and it's all right. And then lastly, like drawing with a mouse, like on the computer, that's very hard to do, but like it can be done. But then you even take it down another notch and you can draw with the fucking Mario Paint mouse, which is really, this mouse is really, really shitty. And this board that it comes on is also really shitty. Just everything about it is, I mean, I don't want to knock it too much. It works. I mean, it works a hell of a lot better than like the Power Glove or one of those kind of accessories. Out of all Nintendo's older accessory things, it works well, but for drawing, it's not ideal whatsoever. And also, the other thing about this thing is it really, really hurts your hand to use. If you've ever used it for any considerable amount of time to try to draw something, it really, really hurts. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this, actually. I remember when we did the James and Mike episode, and I did all those drawings. I was working on those for maybe a week, maybe even longer. It might have been like 8 or 9 days or something. And I did like 1 or 2 a day, and that's all I could do because it would hurt my hand so much. So I'm probably not going to be able to do a lot of drawings, I can't imagine doing this for much more than a half hour because it really hurts. Get yourself a Mario Paint mouse pad sometime and you'll see how painful it is to use. Already my hand is hurting, but that's all right. I can put up with it for a little while. Now there's a way to get to more colors. I'm trying to remember. You click on what does this guy do? He's not an eraser, right? Oh yeah, he's more color. So now I'm looking for like a pinkish. This is probably what I want. And now, what the hell is the fill-in tool? Is this the fill-in tool? Let's see. There it is. So I think it was Casey Jones asked me to draw Crang. So I forget what color Krang's eyes are, but I think they're pretty much just black. But let's try to fill that in a bit better. I'm not quite satisfied there. Let me also get this going. There we go. Now, again, by the way, these drawings are just off the top of my head, so I'm sure Krang looks a little different than this, but that's a general idea. Now, I could also put him in his body, or I could put him in his like walker thing. Excuse me. Oh, need a drink. Let me take a drink and see what you guys are saying in the chat. If I can even get the chat going here. There we go. Amy Nicole says, Mike is crazy, amazing at Mario Paint. Why, thank you. I mean, it's really hard to be good at it at all because it's such a limiting thing. It's very difficult to draw with this. So I don't know that anybody can really be good at it because it's Mario Paint, you know what I mean? But thank you, I appreciate it. Draw a barcode, said London Jones. That's funny. Hi from Maryland. Draw the Toxic Avenger. That's funny. Is that Crang? Yeah, somebody earlier, somebody in the chat asked me to draw Crang, so I drew Crang. So I'm going to erase this here with the eraser tool. Now the eraser tool on this is really, really cool. There's all these different things that you can do. Let's see. Let's pick this one. Pretty cool. That was so much fun back in the day. You know what? It's still fun. This was, a lot of people talk about their favorite Super Nintendo games. Honestly, everybody leaves this one out, but this is still such a fun game. It really, I honestly mean that. It's really fun. So, all right. So we're gonna go on to the next drawing. So I'm gonna be checking out the chat here to see what you guys want me to do. Varen Dustries says, can you do a self-portrait? Should I do a self-portrait? Maybe I'll do that. Let's see what some other ideas are. Draw Shit Pickle. That would be... I could always do Shit Pickle. Felix the Cat. That would be a good idea. Well, another person said self-portrait. Draw Scrooge McDuck. Shit Pickle. Draw Link. You guys want me to draw a Link? I could try to draw a Link. Beavis and Butthead. That'd be funny. Monkey Cheese. Roger Rabbit. Mickey Mouse. Metal Jesus. Wow, the suggestions are coming in very quick here. Okay, a lot of people are asking for a Link, so let's see. Which version of Link would I be most interested in drawing? How about let's see what we're gonna do. I'll do a Link. Now let's remember how this is probably gonna be really shitty because again, this is Mario Paint. So let's you're probably all like, where is Mike going with this? I don't see Link out of this. I wonder how many people already know what I'm planning, how this is gonna look, how this looks in my mind. I bet some people have an idea of where I'm going with this. At this point, you probably understand. I used to watch Bob Ross a lot on PBS. I don't know how old a lot of you guys are. A lot of you might not remember Bob Ross, but if you don't know him, look him up because he used to be a guy who was on PBS, and he would paint great paintings, landscapes, mountains, and things like that. And he was an awesome artist. And doing this is sort of reminding me of watching that as a kid. I'd be amazed by Bob Ross. There's some Bob Ross videos on YouTube, and if you've never seen a Bob Ross video, check them out because Bob Ross is one of the great artists. You know, my friend James was inspired by Bob Ross. I don't know if you know, but James does traditional art too, or he used to at least. And he in his house, in his old house, he had Bob Ross paintings, and you can even see that on our website. He's posted that before, his old Bob Ross inspired paintings. Gotta love Bob Ross. Gotta love you some Bob Ross. I wonder if there's an undo tool if I end up fucking up. Is there an undo? Maybe this dog is undo. What does the dog do? I hope this doesn't fuck everything up. Okay, the dog is undo. Okay, good. That's good. I need to know that for future reference. I kind of remember that from when I was doing all those drawings for the James and Mike Monday episode. Let's see. Sorry, I kind of got to like visualize all this because you can't really sketch around like you would, with a piece of paper. Normally I'd do some like light lines and things like that, but this is like you just kind of got to do it without without really any guidelines or anything. So it's very, I don't like what I just did, by the way. And can you get rid of more than one? Oh, you can only get rid of one. Oh, that's shitty. Well, I guess I could go over it with white. See, I'm going to have to get used to doing this Mario Paint stuff. Yeah, this is not what I want. So I want a better way to erase here. Let's use this as our erase tool. See, that's better to use than that undo dog thing. Let's go back, because I'm looking more for like a oh man, more like that type of thing. There we go. This is so hard to do with this fucking mouse. This mouse sucks. Nintendo, see, and I'm not happy with that either. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep going, because you know what? It's not gonna be perfect by any means. I mean, clearly, like, look at this. You know, that's all right though. It's just Mario Paint. Let's see. What are we gonna give Link? Should we just give him the old classic sword, or should we give him something a little more interesting? What should we give him? How about... It's so fucking hard to draw with this thing. I'm so unhappy with how this is coming out. But whatever. Let's just give him... I'm thinking of... What's a weapon? We can give him the hook shot. We can give him a bomb. Bow and arrow. The boomerang. Oh, you know what I want to give him? Let's go classic Zelda here. Zelda 1. I want to give him the... You'll see in a second what I'm going to give him. I think this will be more fun than just doing the sword. I'm going to give him the magic rod that you get in level 6, is it? You know? That's what I want to give him. And the rod that shoots like energy beams, sort of. Like so. And it has sort of like an energy beam coming out of it, like... Oh, wait. No. Undo, please. Thank you, dog. Woof, woof, woof. Alright. We're gonna do like an energy beam like that. Like that sort of thing. And it's gonna have like magic powers coming out of it, because it's the awesome rod that you get from level 6. Wait, is it level 6? Because level 6... Yeah, it's level 6. Because like let's see, level 1 is the bow and arrow, level 2 is the boomerang, level 3 is the raft, level 4 is the ladder, level 5 is the recorder, level 6 is the like rod, level 7 is the red candle, level 8 is the book and the key, and level... Yeah, so yeah, I'm right on that. And let's see, let's get some color going here. Now I think the rod is blue, if I'm not mistaken, and the sort of magic gem on top is red. I could really give it a better color red than that though. It's got to be magical. It must be magical. This is more of a magical sort of red, right? Yeah, that's better. And actually, maybe I'll make this a little more interesting. Do something more like that. Yeah, that's better. Now, how about some... Are we gonna... You know, I know this day and age Link has like blonde hair, but back in the days of the NES, Link had brown hair. Look at the instruction manual from Zelda 1. Link had brown hair. And I think in Zelda 2 he had brown hair, and then by Zelda 3 they started giving him the blonde hair. Zelda 3 meaning, you know, Link to the Past. So I'm going classic Zelda here, since this is a Zelda 1 item. And I need sort of a mustardy I guess this is the best you can do in Mario Paint. There, not bad. And we'll start coloring him in here. Give me some green. You know what, I gotta finish his other arm too. I hate that you gotta go through all these to get back to the regular, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so, oh, and also his shield in the original game. Let me clear out some of this arm because, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something more like this here. We're gonna create, and by the way, I will look at the chat again in a minute, but I'm trying to draw here, guys. Come on, mouse, do what I want you to do. We're gonna put in his shield. And in the original Zelda, he didn't have like the Hylian shield that he has. I think that originated in also in Link to the Past, the Hylian shield. We're not going to do that because, again, this is a Zelda 1 drawing. We're going to do the old cross that they got rid of, which is a shame. I feel like they should bring that back. I think that's never going to happen, but they should bring it back. I think that would be cool. I would really like to see some kind of remake of the original Zelda. You know, some kind of faithful Zelda 1 remake. That's what the kind of thing Nintendo should be doing, I think. I mean, there's a lot of things they could do, but I think that would be pretty neat if they did that. Some kind of 3D, you know, updated graphics version of Zelda 1 would be very, very cool. And, there we go. And let's get, I don't think that's the right color brown for the shield. I need like a darker brown. Darker brown, darker brown, darker brown. Where's my dark brown? This might be about the best we're gonna get. Again, Mario Paint is pretty limited. Can I get this little spot? Oh my god. Get this little thing. Mario Paint is being shitty. And in the original Zelda, I think he had like orange sleeves, I believe. And then we gotta color his face in. At least they give you a good, you know, good flesh tone. That's not too bad right there. And we gotta get his face. And can we get his other ear? Oh, actually, I don't know if I can. You know what? I might just get rid of that line. I'm being very particular here with my Mario Paint drawing. I said that I wasn't going to get that into detail, and then here we go. What can I say? I'm a perfectionist when I draw. Now, Link's eye color. Link's eye color. You know what? I might have to consult the game here because I'm not sure. Let's see what Link's eye color is. Hang on one second. Okay, I got Zelda here, the original game, and I'm going to consult the manual on this because this is a very important. This is very important to me all of a sudden. Where's the manual? Let's see. Let's make this accurate. Let's make it accurate. You know what? His hair was more of a lighter shade, actually. I should have made it. It's still brownish, but it's. Let's see. Any color on his eyes? You know what? His eyes are just black. They're like black dots, actually. Very, they're very, like, very basic. And I kind of want to fix his hair, too, now that I see that in the manual. Because it's not quite that brown. It should be more like... I don't know that there's even any color. It's more like this, you know? Actually, no. There's just like no color in this that's even... I'm just gonna have to leave it brown because it's just... Mario Paint doesn't have the right colors to do it justice to what I'm trying to do. Anyway, let me fix his eyes here too. Yeah, so, yeah, in the manual, his eyes are just kind of just black like that. And then we got to get his neck. And then lastly, his tunic. Hopefully that's the same shade of green. I don't think it is, actually. Let's get the right shade of green. I think it's this one here. Here we go. Oh, and this does not want to be very good about coloring in. Fucking shitty ass Mario paint, man. Oh. This is where you want, like, the computer. And not Mario paint. Oh my god. Fucking shitty ass mouse. Alright. What can you do? Alright. And this little spot is bothering me too. Let's just make it black. And also his eye is bothering me because there's like this little fucking thing right here. Not too bad. Maybe, you know what? Let's make his mouth like... Let's like open his mouth more and make it more fun. Oh, god damn it with this. The fucking mouse pad is driving me crazy because it's not doing what I want it to do. Oh. Come on. Shitty mouse. It's so annoying that this thing isn't doing what I want. It's so hard to draw with. Damn. Bear with me. I'll make this look alright. Oh god, it's this part right here. It's just not like moving. Crappy fucking mouse. Alright. See, I want to like... Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, now we need some color for this though. Like the magic power. I need to do that. Also, let me see what you guys are saying. Nice Link drawing, thank you. That mouse is probably 23 years old, says David Z. Yeah, it probably is, honestly. Look at this. You guys see the box? My god, the box has so much dust on it. When is this game from? Like 93 or something? 94? Yeah, it's crazy. But, alright, so what kind of... Now, I think the magic beam that you shoot in Zelda is like... It's pretty much red, I think, right? So let's make the beam red. Anybody know actually what color the beam is that you shoot? From the fire rod in the first game? If somebody can answer that, I would be grateful. Let's see what you guys are saying. Draw Link. I am drawing Link. 1992 the game came out. Nice Peter Pan. Yeah. Cross. Oh, the cross is yellow? Is it? Let's see. Is that true? No, it's not. I'm looking at the instruction manual now, and actually the cross is red. You guys want to see actually an image of Link? I'll have to get close to the camera to show it to you, but hang on one second. I'll show you an image of him from the original instruction manual. Here you go. And sorry, by the way, I couldn't see the camera because the monitor's like behind me. So if you couldn't see it well, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, the cross actually is red, as hopefully you can see there. And I'm just gonna fill this in red because I don't know. I'm not sure what the color actually should be. And let's see. As for the background, let's do. Well, he should be in level 6, so, actually, I don't know. Let's just make it some sort of gradient tone here. I could make it, I can make it a bunch of fucking noses. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, look, here's the, here's Link's fucking level 4 item right there. Alright, how about just... What would look alright? Maybe purple, honestly. Let's try that. Yeah, that works pretty well. Decently, at least. Alright, let's fill this in. Why does that do that? I guess that's because I drew on those little spots, because I was trying to correct earlier. You know, I was trying to like erase. So as you can see, this is like a real-time drawing of how long it would take me to do something like this. And for that James and Mike Monday video, I did like, I don't know how many drawings I did for that, maybe like 20 different drawings or something. So yeah, you can imagine how long that took me to do that. We do a lot for those videos. A lot of people think of, you know, that as like a let's play. I'm trying to fix his like eyebrows up a little bit too. And they are. They're like let's plays, but I do a lot of like extra shots and things. I get shots of the games and things like that. So a lot of extra work goes into those videos. All right, I think he's about done here. I don't know what else to really do other than I'll do the old Bob Ross. Since I was talking about Bob Ross earlier, I'll do the old signature. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to fit my whole name, so I'll just do Mike. There you go. So there's Link, guys. Draw Lupin. Draw E.T. E.T. would be good. Draw boobs. Somebody wants me to draw boobs. Zelda looks good with a smiley face. Somebody wrote. Donald Trump. I should draw Donald Trump. That would be funny. Mega Man. That's another good suggestion. The Cinemassacre logo. That's a good suggestion. I think I drew that actually at the end of the Mario Paint video. Draw the Cunt Crusher. That person saw the fucking Mortal Kombat X video. If you guys haven't seen that James and Mike Monday video, go watch it because that's a funny one. Draw Majora's Mask. Draw Bubsy. Bubsy? Oh my god, I can't believe somebody wants me to draw Bubsy. No, I don't want to draw Bubsy. Donald Duck. Yes, I love Donald Duck. Doom, Contra. Draw PA? The state of PA? Somebody wants me to draw the state of Pennsylvania. Okay. Bob Ross. You know what I'll do now? Alright, I'm going to get this off the screen. Sorry, guys. Link's got to go. Don't be too sad. I know this is sad. This is going to be a sad moment. But we do have to get rid of Link. So I think we should do the old classic, the rocket ship, right? Or should I do... I think I'm going to try to do this colored one that looks like a Rubik's Cube. So, and then I'll do a few more drawings before I end the stream. Let's do it. Sorry, Link. Oh, there he goes. Claus asked me to draw Shit Pickle. Although I did see a lot of people asking me to draw Shit Pickle, so let me do that. Since I'm taking requests. Shit Pickle is a character from Wizard of Oz 3. Dorothy Goes to Hell. That is a parody of the first Wizard of Oz movie. Well, actually, it's the first Wizard of Oz movie was, you know, everybody's seen that. And then it's a weird, you know, it's kind of a weird movie. And then the second movie was like in the 80s, and that was Return to Oz. And there was a different villain in that. the Gnome King and all that. And then, so we did a animated parody called The Wizard of Oz 3, Dorothy Goes to Hell, as if there was like had there been a third movie. And in that, instead of, because the first movie had Toto, that was Dorothy's companion. The second movie had the chicken, what the hell was the chicken's name? Like Henrietta or something? That's not the chicken's name, but I can't remember what the chicken's name was in Return to Oz. And then, so we were like, okay, so first is the dog, then it's the chicken. Well, what should Dorothy's companion be in this one? How about we make it something ridiculous like a pickle? And then we're like, well, that's not funny enough. How about like shit pickle? So that's where shit pickle came up from. So if you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz 3, Dorothy Goes to Hell, go check that out because it's fucking funny. It is really funny. And it's on cinemassacre.com. That's where you can see it. It's an animation that James and I made back in 2004, the same year that the Angry Video Game Nerd started with Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. And there you go. We got a green shit pickle going, and we gotta get the crap. Let's get the crappy crap. Oh, that was a good poo color. Let's get back to that poo color. There, that's perfect poo. That's a perfect poo right there. Now you know that there's actually some people that got shit pickle tattoos, and I think that video is still on YouTube. If you type in shit pickle tattoo on YouTube, you'll see there's a guy who got a shit pickle tattoo on his leg, which is crazy. That a character that I drew on a piece of like paper, somebody got tattooed. And there's like plushies of this character, and like it's crazy. It's crazy to me that people thought so much of this character when it was just such a quick little stupid thing that we came up with. But people love their shit pickle. What can I say? Alright, there you go. There's shit pickle. And, oh, you know what you always gotta draw if you're drawing a shit pickle? You have to give him the jump lines. Because shit pickle jumps around like a maniac. And I would do a bunch of shit pickle voices right now, but guess what? I don't do the voice of shit pickle. James does the voice of shit pickle. I just draw him. So these are the little sort of like jump lines, and then you do a couple of those. That's how you properly do a shit pickle. See, he's like moving through the air. He's got his speed lines. All right, so we got shit pickle, and this is, you put the shit on the head, and then you always have to have a piece of shit falling off because he's moving through the air. So there's always a piece of shit falling off of his head. So there you go. That is shit pickle. You know what we could do with this, actually? We can give him a location. Where would shit pickle be going? You know where he would be going? I'll show you where he would be going. This is I think the location of where shit pickle is, where he's headed today. He's headed right here. This is the perfect place for shit pickle to go, I think. Right into the toilet bowl. Because he is, after all, a shitty shit pickle. And that's where he likes to go. He likes to go in the toilet. It's a good place for him. And we should give it some water. Oh, come on. If the Mario Paint mouse wants to fucking work, let's put some water in that toilet bowl. There you go. Beautiful. That is a beautiful toilet. And don't forget to flush. Alright, so there you go. What kind of background can we give this? Let's give it a background color while we're at it. It is a bathroom, so let's just do like a boring old gray. Oh. Toilet. Jaguar CD equals toilet. Yes. Death Mosses. Where did you learn to fly? Draw a Mega Man, draw Bugs Bunny, draw Alf, draw Cartman from South Park, Ash from Evil Dead, Dr. Light, that would be a good one, Dr. Light. Draw Duke Nukem. Actually, somebody gifted me Duke Nukem on Steam just the other day, and thank you to the person who gave that to me. I want to do a live stream of Duke Nukem sometime soon. So thanks for gifting me that. I appreciate that. Draw Pokemon. Pokemon would be a good idea. Maybe I will do that. Draw AVGN. Lots of requests floating in. I'm not sure what Pokemon I should draw. If I'm gonna draw Pokemon, maybe I'll do Pokemon. How about just a classic Pikachu? I could always do that, or maybe you know what? How about instead of that's a little too generic. Let's do a Squirtle, because I always like Squirtle quite a bit. I'm going to do a Pokemon, guys. Oh, first of all, I got to erase Pickle here. And this is going to be my last drawing, I think. Or maybe I'll do some more quick ones after this. But this is going to be my last, more detailed drawing, because this mouse pad is shitty. Let's see what these arrows do. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Now let's do... There we go. Let's do a Pokemon. We're going to do Squirtle. Wow, that's not very round, but what are you going to do? See, that's the problem with Mario Paint. You can't even... Oh my god. Ugh. That looks so weird. And draw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, somebody said. That fucking game, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I don't know, how many of you guys have actually played that game. I know you hear us complaining about it quite a bit. Obviously. We did that Jekyll and Hyde showdown video and all that. If you ever get a chance, play that game. And I know James right now would say, don't play the game, but just if you ever want to get a really good idea of what the hell we're talking about, you do kind of actually need to play it, because I feel that just watching somebody play it doesn't do it justice, or doesn't let you understand to the full extent of if you actually play it, because it is really, really a frustrating game, especially the further into it you get. So if you ever get the chance, play it, just so that you can see how, I'm not saying to play it for fun or anything, just play it to see how, just what we're talking about, just how frustrating it actually is. Let's see, now Squirtle would always kind of squirt water and stuff, and he was like a water dude. How about that tail? How about that Squirtle tail? Squirtle. Something like that. Not really exactly what I wanted, but what are you going to do with Mario Paint? Now, let's, I don't know how many of you guys in here actually are even Pokemon fans. Now, Pokemon was like a little bit after my time, but in recent years, I've gotten a little bit more into it. I mean, I remember I saw Pokemon the movie in the theater. And my girlfriend is really big into Pokemon. She collects all the Tommy Pokemon figures. The original, like 150. And I remember always playing Pokemon Stadium. I like that game actually quite a bit. I need the right shade of yellow here. I'm looking for like a... I don't want that one. I might have to settle for this. Even though that's pretty good, I guess. Gotta catch them all. Not too bad. Now, I need something for his tongue. I need a good pink. That's not too bad. I'll use that. You can't be too picky choosy with this because it's like, you know, there's only so many options that they give you. I'm just gonna go for the black here because, again, there's not much I can really do with these options. All right, so there you go, guys. There's Squirtle. But I'm not gonna be totally done yet because I wanna throw in some like bubbles and stuff. I feel like there should be some bubbles going on. Let's get like a big like foreground bubble going, like that. And you got to make the sound effects. All right, so that's a big foreground bubble. I'll put in like a little teeny background bubble. Oh my god, that's a square. Come on, Mario Paint. You can do better than that. That's a little bit more circular. Yeah, get some bubbles in there. Starting to think of Bubble Man from Mega Man here. That is not the line I wanted. These are the shittiest circles. What do you want when you're drawing with this fucking shit mouse? And it's kind of bothering me that there's this spot like that. There we go. That's better. And alright, now I want to put the background in. And we need some kind of... I wonder what this would look like. I'm going to do this, but if it looks like shit, I'm going to undo it. It's not too bad. It's not really exactly what I wanted, but you know what I'm going to do to make it a little bit better? I'm going to add in some kind of effects. I want something like this. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to start adding in lines kind of like that to kind of break it up, because it didn't really look... There's too much blue, because he's blue, you know? And I feel like if I add some lines like this, it'll make it a bit more, I don't know, it'll break it up more, basically. Kind of like this. And I give it something like that. It's kind of like, it makes it more exciting, because it makes all the lines sort of point towards Squirtle. Make him really the center of focus. Not that he wasn't already, but maybe you know what I mean. Something kind of like this. I don't know. And get a couple going down here. That's pretty good. Now, those bubbles, what can we do with these bubbles? I need like... Normally I would put in a really, really, really light blue, but I don't think there's going to be anything that's... I guess I'll use this because it's the closest thing that there probably is going to be. See, I don't really like that though. Yeah, get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. I want a different kind of blue. Let's try this. Maybe this will work a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Once again, like, what can you do with Mario Paint? There's not that many options. It's about the best you can do. Best you can hope for with Mario Paint. Now, some of these bubbles got the outlines kind of got messed up, so now I want to fix that. Like, you see, that right there kind of bothers me. Some of these other lines, but also I want to add some sort of things like this to give it. I'm gonna go in and fix this up because I should have did this in the first place. This should have just been like this, and that should be like that, and I should actually be using like just like white or something on that instead of having the black lines. That was my bad. Kind of like that, actually. See, it's giving it more of a, making the bubbles more roundish, you know? There we go. Now, and how about his eyes? How about a little something for those eyes? Like a shading like that. Maybe a shading like that. And there you go. Oh, wait. And this needs a little bit of shading. And then also his, I feel like his sort of chest plates here could use a little more detail going on those. Probably getting a bit too much into this for a Mario Paint drawing, but I'm enjoying it because Squirtle is one of my favorite Pokemon. Alright, so I would consider that finished, guys. Oh, wait, almost. I gotta add my Bob Ross touch, though, since we like to talk about him a lot today. Let's do that. How about M? We're just gonna do MM for right now. Cortag says, "Oh my God, Mike, you draw things." Yes, I do. Draw Squirtle. Jeff Goldblum says draw Squirtle. Now, I wonder if that's really Jeff Goldblum. Wouldn't it be interesting if Jeff Goldblum showed up in my live stream when I'm drawing a Pokemon at, late at night, and Jeff Goldblum's just in the chat and he's like, I've already drawn Squirtle, and Squirtle's like done, he's on the screen, and Jeff Goldblum's like, hey, draw Squirtle. That would be pretty awesome. That's what's going on here. Jeff Goldblum's in the chat. Welcome, Jeff Goldblum. Loved you in Jurassic Park.